Hello, high achiever. Welcome to the Inside Job Journey podcast. I'm Tiana, a certified professional coach. I work with highly effective and driven people that are always striving for more, helping them define what that more is and learning what they really want. In this podcast, I want to bring you on a discovery journey where you can learn more about what's driving you to never settle.
Hello, high achievers. Welcome to this episode of the Inside Job Journey podcast. First things first, I want to inform you that I won't be publishing in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I will be still active on social media, but I will not put new episodes. There are a couple of things that happened in the last few weeks. My workload increased and I wasn't really able to record any separate interviews. So I didn't feel like continuing to do solo episodes. And so you will receive information when I will start again. The second thing is that I want to share with you what happened basically in the last few weeks and how I had to overcome some of the things that happened. I would say that, first of all, I feel a little bit drained. I've been doing a lot of things. I had all my expectations high. I did prepare very well on many things. I planned it all out. Then life happens. So some of the things that I was supposed to do, I couldn't do them. And I had to prioritize and make some choices. And that means that some of the things that were planned, like recording some episodes, or for example, having some coaching sessions, I had to really push them back. And although in the moment I felt really bad, and I felt drained, I felt hopeless, I felt like something happening that I can't control. I turned that around and it was hard because I really felt like I was missing out things. I really felt like I didn't perform at my best. I really felt like I was a failure at the end of the day. And it really clicked at that point. It clicked that I was driving myself crazy because I had some doubts about the decisions that I made around pushing back some of the things, and I felt guilt. And so I was self-sabotaging myself. I didn't do the pre-work that I wanted to do. I was kind of going with the flow, but without being fully convinced about it. And this was something that impacted me. And because of that, I couldn't really think about how to get out. I really felt like, this is the worst. And at the end of the week, after feeling drained and judging myself and finding all the things that I did wrong, it hit me. It was my attitude. My attitude was the trigger of all those negativity. And if I really looked at the week, it wasn't all bad. I could learn from the experiences. I could learn from the small mistakes that I did instead of reliving it in my mind, or instead of thinking, why did I choose what I choose? So I had to do a couple of things for myself. I had to somehow self-coach, and it wasn't really as immediate as coaching someone else, but it's doable. So the first thing I did is to really acknowledge my feelings. I took in all the negativity, all the emotions, what I was feeling, and I created awareness. And then I understood what was causing all of that. And it was really self-doubt and the fear of missing out on things that others were doing. And so it wasn't really something that happened. I couldn't say that the week was bad by itself. It's my mind that created that negativity. To be able to move on, I had to fact check what was true, what really didn't went well, and what did went well, and what could I improve. And I also asked for feedback. And that, in return, helped me let go of some of those emotions of self-doubt or feeling like nothing was going as expected. And I really had to be kind to myself again. Treating myself with such hate and such tough attitude wasn't really helping me to be better or to improve. So instead of continuing to pinpoint what I did wrong, I started showing myself grace and kindness, and I said, you did the right thing. It was the only choice you could have taken. Don't take away from the present thinking what you did bad in the past. And I even celebrated some of the small wins that I had. And really thinking at the negative thoughts, the self-doubt, I'm missing something. I'm not missing something. I'm still present. I still did my best. Instead of thinking, oh, people will think bad about me, I thought, I'm thinking good about myself because I had a choice and I did a choice and it was the best for me. And instead of saying everything went wrong, I say to myself, I did something well, I did something less well, and I will learn from this. That helped me going back to a more neutral state without having to be negative all the way. And by not being negative, a little bit of my energy and my willingness to do better came back. And then I committed to asking for more feedback. I decided what I needed to change next time I take a decision that it's not completely easy to take, and how instead of looking back and doubting my decision, I can do better in the now to make that decision work. And I started working on some of those things and reframing some of those thoughts so that on Friday, I was really feeling myself again. Does it mean that I'm fully recharged? No. Does it mean that I will not have the same kind of thoughts in the next few weeks when work will be hard again? No. What it means that I have all the tools to recover from whatever I go through. I have all the necessary knowledge to think and act differently. So even if life can be hard and sometimes it doesn't go the way we want, we always have the opportunity to take the things that are in our control, our thoughts, our emotions, our ability to improve, our ability to learn. We have so many things that are inside of our control, and we often focus on the things that are outside of our control, thinking that we will get better results. But if you start with yourself, you can't do it wrong. So thank you very much for listening today, and see you in a few weeks.
This episode is over. However, you can like, subscribe, and follow for more content.